Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Olinger, and I'm excited to see you. Wearing your masks, of course, strongly encouraged. So today I want to talk to you about your grades and your missing assignments, and the assignments that you have in, and activity eligibility, and Saturday school. 4 things. But all things that you can manage in one place. So let's take a second and look at Infinite Campus. So let's get rolling so you can be responsible with your academics. Let's go. Right. So one of the first things that you can do is go to our Harrisburg North Middle School page, and there's two really important pages that I need you to look for. The first thing is to click on this team pages, and when you click on team pages, you will see a banner for your grade or for your team. So if I'm an 8th grader, I might be Siberian, and I click this one, or if I'm Bengal, I click this one. If I'm in advanced learning, I can click that one. If I'm wondering what my homework is for my encore classes, or wellness, or music, or if I'm a distance learner, I can use this. 7th grade and 6th grade, here's yours, and we'll just look at the 7th grade. So this is the Bengal team, and I can tell it's the Bengal team because on this tab down here it says Bengal, and it gives me the link to their LMS and their Zoom sites and their email addresses, and here's where it tells me all the things that we're doing in their class and what my homework might be. So that's a really important web page. And then if I'm Siberian, I click on the other tab. Same thing. So they kind of tell me, this tells me exactly what my homework is. So if I go home and my parents say, what do you have for homework? And I say, I can't remember. Well, we can just check on this page. And they say, oh, that's right. I have to work on my rational numbers. Doesn't that sound exciting? So that's a really important page from our North Middle School. The other thing that is going to be important is Infinite Campus. And so you can get there by clicking Students, frequently used links, and then go to Infinite Campus, and you would log on as a student. And here I am a student. There's a couple really cool things in here. You can click, if there's a dot, it's going to tell you what assignment it might be due that day. And when you click on assignments, it'll show you all of your assignments and what your grades are. And if you have any missing assignments, you would click missing, and they would have missing assignments in there. And this young lady, who happens to be my daughter, does not have any missing assignments, which is excellent. You can also go through and check your grades. So click on grades, and then you can find where you have a grade. And if you're wondering, oh geez, I wonder what that assignment was, it'll pull up all the different assignments and things that went into that particular standard. So you can see everything that gets graded. Really important to see your activity eligibility calculation. That's going to be very important for those of you who are in sports and other activities. So that should be over an N. It should be an M, P, or E. You can also check your attendance. You can always check what your schedule is. So in case any schedule changes are coming up, you can check your schedule. And you could also check any messages that your teachers might send by clicking that. And you can click your inbox, and you'd see all your different announcements or emails that your teacher sent to you. So those are two excellent resources that we need to be able to navigate on our Infinite Campus here at North Middle School. So we've kind of already talked about how to check your homework, and you should check your homework every night, and you should check that homework page every day during DS. So remember to check your homework or what's due tomorrow. Go to the North Middle School page, click on the team pages, click on your team's banner, and then check out all the fun things. Now let's talk a little bit about missing assignments. Missing assignments are not cool. So I showed you just now how to check for your missing assignments. You should check every directed studies. You should see if you have any missing assignments so that you can use directed studies to get those assignments done. Just like I showed you just recently, you're going to head to the North Middle School webpage. You're going to find the link to Infinite Campus. You're going to log in, you're going to click assignments, and you're going to check the missing button. So here's an example that you would log in, click assignments, and you can see all your assignments. And then if you click that missing button, it's going to show you just the missing assignments. So that will give you a nice list of any assignments that you have missing and you know exactly what to work on. Again, missing assignments are not cool. It's very important to get your stuff in on time because missing assignments calculate as a 0. So they do affect your grade. There is an impact when you have a missing assignment. That's why it's very important to get our work in on time. It does calculate as a 0 until you turn in the assignment. After it's turned in, it will be marked as late. A late assignment does not affect your grade, but make sure when you turn in a missing assignment, it's done well. After we have 20 late assignments, your team of teachers may set up a meeting with your parents. So it's really important that we're not constantly having missing assignments. The other not cool thing about missing assignments is that they affect your activity eligibility, and having a bunch of missing assignments qualifies you for Saturday school. So let's talk about that some more because that sounds very exciting and thrilling. Let's talk about Saturday school. On my Saturdays, I like to have a cappuccino and maybe watch a fun cooking show. But maybe you want to come to school and get some schoolwork done. Your team of teachers may recommend you for Saturday school because you are struggling in class with your classwork or other reasons. To qualify for Saturday school, you need to have 3 or more missing assignments and or 1 assignment that's over a week overdue. So having a bunch of late assignments does qualify you for Saturday school. Saturday school runs from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. here at the pristine North Middle School. And once you qualify for Saturday school, it is required that you attend. So it's not something like you get an option. You don't get to say, oh no, I don't think I'm going to do that. It's not like that. If you qualify, I need you in Saturday school. Activity eligibility is another really cool thing. I really love watching everybody perform in different activities like football or track or cross country, theater, show choir, jazz band, all of those fun things. But you do need to maintain good grades to be eligible to participate in those extracurricular activities. So again, this is where you would log into Infinite Campus and you would check your grades. And then you can see that your activity calculation is the very end. And that is an average of all of the standards grades put together. And if that activity eligibility is an N, that means you are not quite eligible to fully participate in extracurricular activities, which include dance, which include theater, which include dinner theater, show choir, track, volleyball, golf, tennis, anything with the ball, anything that lets you sing, all the fun things out there we need to have good grades for. The first week that you have an activity eligibility of an N, I will pull you into the office and we'll have a great conversation. And you have 1 week to talk with your teacher, make a plan, and improve your grade. It's like a probation week. If you have any missing assignments, I bet if you turn those bad boys in, that's going to help your grade out. Because remember, a missing assignment calculates as a 0. So that first week is like, hey, warning, you need to fix this grade. Week 2 and 3, however, now your participation is going to be restricted. Number 1 thing is you have to attend Power Hour every morning if you want to practice or play or perform after school. If your practices are in the morning, then you have to attend Power Hour in the afternoon. Fun new fact, Power Hour in the morning is in the office this year. So that we can definitely keep track and you can see me every morning, but mostly because the library is being used for a class in the morning. So Power Hour is in the morning in the office this year. The thing about week 2 and week 3 is you cannot leave school during the school day to attend any of these activities. So let's say the bus to go to Watertown leaves at 2:30. You are not going to be able to leave school at 2:30. If Oral Terp is gone for the day, you're not going to be able to go that day. You cannot leave school during the school day if you're on activity eligibility week 2 and 3. You can still play in games. You can still perform in performances and in games that happen after school. You just can't miss any school time. And you can practice after school as long as you're attending Power Hour. But if you don't attend Power Hour in the morning, you cannot practice, you cannot play. So you can still do a lot of your activities during week 2 and 3, but there are some parameters that we have to follow. And then, week 4, if after 4 weeks of having an N activity eligibility, you are no longer able to practice or play games or participate in performances until your N is recovered. So it's really important that we are keeping our grades up, and it's really important that we keep our assignments under control. Okay, everybody, I think that's everything you need to know about missing assignments, Saturday school, activity eligibility, how to find your homework, how to check your grades, how to check your missing assignments, everything that you could possibly need to know. Infinite Campus is going to be your #1 tool. In addition to whatever LMS your teachers are using, you always have the North Middle School website to check for what is due or what homework you have. Just remember, we come to school to learn. And our biggest #1 goal at North Middle School is to make sure that you're learning and you're becoming great people. So use your time wisely here at school. Get your homework done. Ask questions. We're here to help, and we just hope you have an amazing day. Have a great rest of your day.